In 2007, a groundbreaking experiment aimed at exploring parallel universes went catastrophically wrong. A probe designed to investigate the mysterious alien world of Adelpha malfunctioned, causing a massive energy backlash. This accident created a black hole that threatened to engulf Earth. The fate of humanity rested in the hands of a daring team led by Cutter Slade, a hardened and experienced former US Navy SEAL. Talk about a rough Monday morning. Cutter was chosen for this perilous mission due to his unmatched skills and unyielding determination. Alongside him were three brilliant scientists, William Kaufman, Anthony Shu, and Marion Wolfe. Their mission was simple yet fraught with danger: retrieve the damaged probe and close the rift that threatened to destroy their world. When he arrived in Adelpha, Cutter found himself alone in the icy village of Ransar, surrounded by strange humanoid creatures known as the Talans. At least they didn't make him fill out a time card. The Talans believed Cutter to be the Ulukai, a prophesied savior who would free them from the tyrannical rule of Fae Rhan. Cutter, initially skeptical, realized that gaining the trust of the Talans was crucial to completing his mission. Zokrim, a wise elder, welcomed Cutter and explained the prophecy. To prove himself, Cutter underwent basic training with Zokrim's son, Jan. By practicing shooting, jumping, swimming and sneaking, Cutter demonstrated his capabilities and earned the respect of the villagers. Equipped with the HKP-12 handgun and an EVD, Cutter set off on his quest to find the Mons, sacred objects hidden across Adelpha, which were key to stopping Fae Rhan and retrieving the probe. Just another day at the office for Cutter. Cutter's journey led him to the verdant region of Shamazar, known for its sprawling temples and fertile fields. Upon arrival, he was greeted by a Talan who directed him to Shamash Zeb, a local priest. Shamash Zeb provided vital information about the Mons and the state of the region under Fae Rhan's oppressive rule. To find the Mons, Cutter needed to find Narn, a Talan who might know its location. This task involved navigating complex politics and battling soldiers loyal to Fae Rhan. Cutter retrieved essence idols from guarded storage houses and placed them in the temples of Fae, Ka and Eloi to restore balance. This culminated in a fierce battle at the Temple Fae. After the confrontation, Narn, already severely injured, appeared and succumbed to his wounds shortly thereafter. Cutter found the last essence idol with Narn after he died, then used the idol to stop the flames guarding the Mons at the top of the temple. Cutter successfully retrieved the first Mons. Turns out, being a hero involves a lot of heavy lifting. The next leg of Cutter's journey took him to Okasankar, a swampy region teeming with dangerous wildlife and soldiers. Here, he met Shamash Caleb, who informed him that the Mons was located on Gorgor Island, a treacherous place guarded by a formidable beast. To gain the trust of the local Talans, Cutter had to clear the city of Sayana of its occupying soldiers. Cutter gathered supplies and crafted ammunition for Oru, a reclusive Talan whose gun was essential for defeating the Gorgor. The battle with the Gorgor was intense, but Cutter emerged victorious and retrieved the second Mons from its lair. Nothing like a good swamp adventure to get the heart pumping. Cutter's quest then led him to the volcanic wasteland of Motazar. This harsh region presented new challenges, including the imprisonment of Shamash Keb, a key figure in the Talan resistance. Cutter learned of Shamash Keb's plight from Ashkar, a local leader, and set off to destroy a critical bridge to slow down the enemy's soldiers. Navigating a dangerous maze filled with traps and soldiers, Cutter eventually reached and rescued Shamash Keb. Grateful for his rescue, Shamash Keb gave Cutter the third Mons, which he had hidden in his temple. The dense forests of Okar were Cutter's next destination. Here, he encountered the primitive and hostile Ugubar tribe. After disrupting a sacrificial ceremony and saving the Shamash, Cutter gained his trust and received a map from him. With the map and the help of Kuran, a local hunter, Cutter discovered secrets that led him to the final Mons, hidden deep within the training center. With determination and skill, Cutter battled through the high soldiers guarding the training center and retrieved the fourth Mons. Throughout his journey, Cutter also undertook crucial resource quests to weaken Fae Rhan's forces. In Shamazar, he convinced the local leader to cease risk production, a vital food supply for the soldiers. In Talans, he resolved merchant disputes to stop tax collection, reducing the soldier presence. In Okasankar, he fixed a boatlight to halt Sankar fishing, further weakening the enemy. And in Motazar, after rescuing Shamaz Keb, he convinced miners to stop helidium extraction, crippling weapon production for Fae Rhan's forces. Among his many efforts to help the Talans were several notable examples. In Shamazar, Cutter helped Zolas by retrieving his Tuanha from the village pen and delivering it to him safely, earning the local Talans' gratitude. In Talanzar, he assisted Hezar by clearing the rocks blocking the bottom of his well, restoring the water supply for the community. In Okasankar, Cutter confronted and stopped a thief who was stealing money from a local merchant. In Motazar, Cutter brought 2 Fania fruits designed to heal his injured friend, ensuring the miners could continue their vital work. Through these actions and many more, Cutter earned the trust and support of the Talans across Adelpha. Who knew being a hero involved so many side gigs? Cutter's journey was punctuated by time-sensitive event quests that added urgency and depth to his mission. Shortly after finding the first Mon, he received a distress signal from Marion, who was trapped in Okriana. Cutter fought through enemy forces and rescued her, strengthening their bond. During this moment, Marion and Cutter discovered that Fae Rhan was actually Anthony Shu, but older. They realized that everyone had arrived in Adelpha at different times due to a temporal anomaly. They also realized that Khazar, the prophet, was actually William Kaufman, who had arrived earlier than Fae Rhan in Adelpha and was later killed by Fae Rhan and Croax. After retrieving the second Mon, Marion was captured again in Shamazar. Cutter fought through enemy forces to free her once more. Following the third Mon's retrieval, Cutter learned that Jan and other Guardians had been captured. He launched a daring rescue operation, liberating them from the Darasham in Okasankar, where he fought Croax, the leader of Fae Rhan's soldiers, and emerged victorious. Finally, after securing the fourth Mon, Cutter received a distress signal from the Guardian camp in Ranzar. He returned to find the camp under attack by Gamon. Cutter led a heroic defense against the attacking creatures, only to discover that Jan had betrayed them, leading the soldiers to the camp and getting all the other Guardians captured. Jan, feeling awful about his actions, was trusted by Cutter to gather forces to take down Fae Rhan once and for all. Grateful for Cutter's trust, Jan agreed and set out to rally the Talans for the final battle. But before heading to the final battle, Cutter was captured in Okar while trying to save the Guardians. Marion managed to rescue Cutter, and Cutter fought his way out while Marion and the Guardians ran for safety. After leaving with the Guardians and Marion, Jan and Zokrim had a confrontation. Jan admitted his guilt to his father and asked for forgiveness, expressing his readiness to fight in the final battle. Zokrim forgave him and went in search of the probe with a few Guardians. With all 4 Mons in his possession, Cutter was ready to confront Fae Rhan. Jan successfully rallied allies to support Cutter in the final battle. The decisive clash took place in the Palace Fae in the center of Okriana, the city in the region of Talanzar. Cutter faced Fae Rhan's most powerful soldiers and minions in a titanic struggle. Utilizing all the skills and knowledge he'd acquired throughout his journey, and with the support of Jan's allies, Cutter fought valiantly. In the heat of the battle, Cutter confronted Croax for the last time and emerged victorious. Tragically, during the confrontation with Fae Rhan, Marion was killed by Fae Rhan himself. As the battle reached its climax, Cutter faced Fae Rhan in a final epic showdown. Just as it seemed Fae Rhan might prevail, the Yods launched a daring assault, causing the castle to crumble around him. The ground shook, debris flew, and with a final defiant roar, Fae Rhan was buried beneath the rubble. Cutter, having survived the ordeal, witnessed Zokrim and the Guardians recover the damaged probe. With the assistance of the Talans, the probe was repaired, ensuring the safety of both Adelpha and Earth. The probe was ready and Cutter said his goodbyes, leaving Adelpha as he looked at the friends he made and the world he saved. Turns out, saving 2 worlds is all in a day's work for Cutter Slade.